Hello there. So this week's assignment is to utilize two of the three technology stations. So I selected the Learning Center A curated space, and I've decided to use Pearl Tree to pool my resources together on this common site. Some of the resources I plan to put on my Pearl Tree is a Google form where students are being assessed over the ability to identify the different pieces of weather maps and different station models and understand how to interpret those models and graphs that you would see on television to figure out more information about the weather that you're going to be experiencing for that week or for that day. So some things that I'm going to pile onto that Pearl Tree is the project directions, which the students are going to end up doing a project where they create their own weather forecasting video. And the students will have to apply their knowledge of the weather maps and the station models to their own forecasting video, and they will create their own video of their weather forecast where they will demonstrate their knowledge and understanding of these different weather maps. So I have student example video on my Pearl Tree. I have the rubric on the Pearl Tree. I have the assessment Google form that will test whether or not they understand the different parts of the weather map. I've got notes for them to take while discussing weather maps in class. And finally, I have project directions for how to create your own video and the expectations of that video for when they create their own weather forecast video. Now, the second digital learning station I decided to do was the annotated video. For my annotated video, I am going to kind of put a spin on it at being as a virtual lab. Something that I've had to do in recent this year because of COVID is video some labs for my remote learners, and they can't necessarily always complete those labs on their own. So I used a video of myself conducting a lab, and I put different questions throughout the video that will pause the video and allow the students to answer and assess whether they're understanding what they're seeing in the lab. And that will utilize the software of Edpuzzle, which is easy to use and great reference to quickly assess. It will also show you how much of the video the student watched, which is really cool. I figured that out this year, that you can go back and determine if they've only watched part of the video or if they went through the whole video, which is a nice teacher tool to have as well. So that's how I plan on using the technology centers in my unit for this module. Thanks for watching.